Want to avoid spinning your wheels without any clear direction or purpose? If so, you need to set goals. But goals aren't much use if they're vague or lack quantifiable targets. That's where the SMART Goals framework comes in. This technique is a clear and straightforward framework that helps reduce the risk of creating vague or unclear goals that are unlikely to be achieved. The SMART Goals framework is a tool used to set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Let's break down each aspect of the framework and see how it can help you achieve your goals. It's important to set specific goals. A goal that says, I really want to be successful on LinkedIn, for example, doesn't really fit the bill. You need well-defined and unambiguous goals with clear and focused objectives. So, how do you create specific goals? Start by asking yourself the W questions. What do I want to accomplish? Who is involved in this goal? Why do I want to achieve this goal? What are my career expectations the next 3 years? Answering these questions creates specific and meaningful goals that provide direction for your actions. Goals need to be quantifiable and have clear metrics for measuring progress and success. Saying, I want to be successful on LinkedIn has nothing we can measure, and how people define success may look different to different people. So instead of, I want to be very successful on LinkedIn, try this. Increase number of LinkedIn followers by 50% within 6 months. This goal clearly states the objective, target audience, which is LinkedIn users, and the timeline, 6 months. Think about what metrics can be used to track progress. This goal has specific quantifiable targets, i.e. the 50% increase in connections we mentioned earlier. That can be tracked over time through LinkedIn Analytics or VN Plus Insights. By being measurable, the goal gives a clear and objective way to track progress and determine success. Making sure goals are attainable goals is also important. A goal that says, I want to be the most successful person on LinkedIn, for example, is not necessarily achievable. You have some power over your own success, but you don't have any influence over society and who they deem to be the most important people to follow on LinkedIn. Think of goals that are realistic given your available resources and possible limitations. Consider if anyone else has successfully accomplished the same goal before and seek inspiration from them. An attainable social media marketing goal would be to increase the number of leads you generate by 25% over the next 6 months through targeted outreach and networking initiatives. This goal is achievable because it's realistic to expect that your efforts can increase the number of leads by 25% in 6 months. And the resources needed to achieve the goal, such as time and effort, are available to you. Your goals should align with your overall objectives, priorities, mission, and values. Goals can contribute to a larger objective. They can be geared towards making more money, they can be geared towards increasing reach, or increasing legitimacy in your niche. As an example, establish yourself as a thought leader in your industry through a series of thought-provoking posts, articles, and discussions. This goal contributes to increasing your legitimacy and reputation in your niche. It uses other forms of reputable media to do so. And who knows, this could lead to a news outlet sharing your insights. The goal needs to contribute to the accomplishment of larger goals. Your goal should have a defined timeline or deadline for completion. Without a deadline, there's no sense of urgency, which can lead to a lack of motivation to complete the task. Keep in mind that while it's great to be a go-getter, setting unreasonably short deadlines can hurt you. That being said, long deadlines don't inspire action. Find good timelines by looking at successful creators in your niche and other niches. Take the amount of time you can dedicate to LinkedIn into consideration. If it isn't a full-time job yet, be honest with yourself and keep that in mind when setting goals. Remember, you want the timeline to push you, not burn you out. As an example, increase post impressions by 15% in the next 4 weeks. This goal creates a sense of urgency and a clear deadline. Additionally, a time-bound goal provides a clear and objective way to measure progress and determine success. The SMART Goals framework is a valuable tool for setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. It can help you focus your efforts and resources, track progress, and evaluate the success of your initiatives. And once your goals are set, allocate time and define what you need to achieve them. This last step is as important as setting the goals in the first place. Because, as Antoine de Saint-Exupéry said, a goal without a plan is just a wish.